Yes, here we are. Too bright, too dark. Can you see Daddy? Hello, hello. Good morning. Yo, I look kind of crazy, but yo, this morning, sorry I'm late. Okurete shimatte sumimasen. Moshiwake nai desu. Moshiwake gozaimasen. Sorry for being late, guys. It's been a tough week for me. I've been waking up later than usual. I'm locking back in right now. I'm in the process of locking back in, so I apologize. Got my espresso here. Good morning, brother. Good morning, Winter. Today I wanted to talk about how to be a YouTuber, how to be a content creator, how to be a storyteller. Is that what you guys are calling it? I get this question every single day. People messaging me on Instagram, emailing me. How do I be a YouTuber? How do I be a content creator? Can you guys hear me? What's up? Yo, a cereal bowl. What's good, homie? What's your favorite cereal? Clove, what's up? James, what's up? Clove, let's go. First time catching the live stream. Shout out to Honda Gang. What up, y'all? What up? What up? What up? Good morning. Oh, shoot. It's too loud. I wanted to do this live stream today to talk about how to be a YouTuber. Does anyone have any questions? Questions about how to be a YouTuber, how to be a content creator? Can be anything related to being a YouTuber, being a content creator. A lot of people are asking me, so I figured I'd just do a live stream and address as many questions as possible. Is finding a gym with loose rules in JP hard? Clove says. Yes, it's very hard, but it's not undoable. Not undoable. Is that the word I'm looking for? It's not impossible. It's not impossible. I forgot English. Yeah, it's not impossible. If you watch the video that I just posted with Jacob Takeda from last week, our lift at Hero Gym, Hero Gym, that is like a super serious lifter's lifting gym. You can lift with your shirt off in there. You can pose. You can take videos. You don't even have to ask. You just go in there and you take videos. Like I said, you lift with your shirt off in there. People are grunting. There are some cool-ass gyms for sure, but you have to do some digging. And they're going to be expensive. Like, in the States, you can find a decent gym like that where you can lift with your shirt off and do posing and all that for like 20 bucks a month or something. I was at a gym, dude, where I was paying 10 bucks a month. 24-hour gym, huge gym. 10 bucks a month back home, dude. Huge gym. But here it's going to be like close to 100 bucks. If you want a legit gym like that, it's going to be close to 100 bucks a month, which is crazy because they're smaller and yeah, anyways. Thanks for watching, guys. Yo, Brian, buh, love your channel, bro. Never stop uploading, please. Thank you so much, Brian, bruh. Good morning, dog, or good evening if it over where you are, probably. Shout out to you as always. Shout out to Enter the Bruce 91. What's up? What's up? What's up? Lel Tech's up. Thank you, guys. File in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good morning. Does anyone have any questions about being a YouTuber, being a content creator? Like the stream, boys. Thank you, Clove. Export, yeah. Hey, is export only in the Illinois area? Does anybody know? Where else does export? Would join Kick and start live streaming to make money? I don't even know what Kick is, dude. Sorry, I'm not like up to date with the times. I don't know what Kick is. I've heard the name. Like, isn't there a meme where people ask like, "Do you have Kick?" DC, taking my first trip to Japan next month. Hey, dude. Enjoy, man. Where are you going? Tokyo? Chi-Town. Yes, sir. Chi-Town represents. Have you gotten mistaken for a streamer? Clove says, thank you for the question about YouTube streaming content creation. Have you gotten mistaken for a streamer since recent controversy? Like I said in my other video, dude, I don't watch streamers. I don't follow streamer controversy. I don't even like go on my Twitter ever, or X it's called now. I don't stay up to date with this stuff. The only time I ever see stuff like that is when people in the Discord are talking about it. So, no, I don't even know what the controversy is. And have I been mistaken for a streamer? I don't think so. I've never been stopped by the police even once in Japan. I've never had anyone ask me about like live streaming here in Japan, or if that's something that I do. I've never had Japanese people actually comment on me taking videos outside. Never once. I've had way more foreigners comment on me taking videos and making videos outside than I have Japanese people. People always say like, well, I mean, they do have a point because they always say like Japanese people hate streamers, Japanese people hate people taking videos outside, but no Japanese people have actually ever said anything to me about it. But that's kind of just the nature of Japan. People will not say anything to you, but then talk shit about you behind your back. So, I mean, I guess that makes sense. But no, I've only had foreigners comment on like how I'm streaming or taking videos outside and say that I'm annoying or something like that. Yeah, Japanese people probably do think similar things, but no one's ever said anything to me like that. So, Japanese people have never said anything to me like that. What kind of mic do you use? Here we go. I'll show you my GoPro right now. Audio is always so clean, even in your outdoor street vids. Thank you so much, dude. Here's my mic right here. Oops. So, great question. Shout out to Felix Mendelssohn the Cat. This is my GoPro. This is what I film on, guys. This is a GoPro Hero 6. Hero 6, I believe. Is that what it says? I don't know. Hero 6, I think. Little GoPro. This is what I film with. My mom got this for me years ago. Whenever like Hero 6 came out, maybe years ago. And I got it so I could film like skateboarding videos and stuff like that. And then this is the mic that I use. It's a Rode, R-O-D-E, Rode mic, external mic. You just put your GoPro into this thing, and then it hooks up like this, right? You hook the mic in, and then I just walk around like this. I find that when I hold it on like a tripod, I don't have like a gimbal thing that stabilizes. I just have like this little tripod thing. And when I hold it like this, it wobbles way too much. So I kind of just hold it here in my hands, like grip it like a beast, and then I hold it like this and talk. And the mic is so strong, because sometimes people will be taking videos, like I'll hand the mic to somebody, or the camera to somebody, and then they'll want to say something, and they'll be talking behind it like this, and you can't even hear them, which is really nice. It's nice that we don't have to hear all those annoying people. No, but yeah, this is the kind of mic I use. Rode, R-O-D-E mic. I think it was cheap, bro. It was like, I want to say it was like 3,000 yen or something like that. That's probably an exaggeration, but it was cheap whenever I got it years ago. I F with you heavy, Neil Status. Shout out to Neil Status and Steve Harvey. Peaceful Nature Sounds. Hi, what's up, brother? Good morning. Is it a different mic for outside, inside? Nope, I always use the same mic, dude. I always use this Rode mic when I'm taking my videos. Obviously, when I'm live streaming, I do it on my phone. I did my first, maybe like the first live stream off of this little, I have a Surface Pro here, kind of like a shitty old like laptop, like tablet type thing. This is my computer. And it was really slow and laggy, and the quality wasn't very good. And I found that my iPhone works better for actually streaming, so one of these days I'll get like a real computer, and then I can do like where you guys can see my screen, and then you can also see me. I tried to do that one time with this Surface Pro computer that I have, and it was way laggy, didn't work at all. One of these days when I get the money. Okay. Thank you, Ronan. Yeah, please message me on Discord about it. What up? Sup, James? Been watching you for a hot minute now. Love your vids, dude. You motivate me to hit my goals for real. Ulkiora. Thank you so much for the comment. Y'all have crazy names. I don't know how to pronounce anyone's name on here. Hey, Adrian Baltic. What's up, Adrian? Good to hear from you, brother. What's good, bro? How is everything? How is everything for you, Adrian? Hope everything's going well. Still planning to come out to Japan and everything. For me, things are going well, all right. Things are very busy. Here's the issue this week. I've been staying on my grind. I've been doing all the things that I need to do. But I've been stressed, man. I've been stressed, and I've been sleeping terribly. It's like every night I've been waking up like 4 or 5 times a night. I've been sleeping absolutely terribly. And then I wake up like 4 or 5 times a night, and then I oversleep in the morning. This has just been this week. And so I've been getting all the stuff that I need to get done. I've been getting all that done, but I've been like super crammed because I've been waking up later, and I haven't been locked in, man. I've been trying to, like, since I quit my job and now I'm busy with other things, like I've got this modeling stuff and a bunch of other opportunities and social life that's going on. I've been having a hard time trying to figure out how to balance it mentally because I'm introverted, man. I like to spend my time alone. And then when a person like me is always out all the time, I get stressed out and I don't sleep well. So right now I'm working on that stress management so I can sleep better, man. Because now I've been like screwing up my sleep schedule and waking up later. So that's what it is for me. Can you say hi, Tessa? Hi, Tessa. Hey, girl. If Tessa is a girl, should be a girl. It's a girl's name, right? Yo, send me a message or something. Come on, girl. If you're cute, send me a message. Uyal says, can I ask, how are earnings from YouTube on a student visa legally handled in Japan? Does it count as work, entrepreneurship, or... That's actually a great question. Just since I recently started like actually earning anything from YouTube, I'm not really sure. I haven't had anything said to me. I haven't had YouTube ask me anything about it. I don't know. But that's a great question. I should look that up or before I get like deported out of nowhere and don't realize it. So yeah, I'm gonna have to look into that. I don't think it counts as like serious working, like, because what they count working at on your student visa, they count it by work hours, like if you clock in somewhere. So if you like clock in for 28 hours, that's the max that you can work on a student visa for your part-time work. If you work 29 hours, 28.5 hours, that's going to be over the limit, and then they're going to like say something, they'll give you a warning or something like that. So I'm not really, honestly, I don't know, but I should look into that. That's a great question. Adrian Baltic says, do you use any DJI products? I don't know what DJI products are. Do you care to elaborate? Anodatum says, do a kickflip. I would if I was outside right now. Not gonna do it in my apartment. You know what sucks, dude? I bought this. If you guys saw the vlog where I bought this longboard, I bought a longboard here in Japan because this guy was like, my friend Hide was like, you gotta be skating with me, you gotta do some longboarding. And so I bought it. I was like, man, that's a great idea. And I bought it. And then like I went out to longboard with him the first day, and he was like, oh, like you can't skate here, you can't skate here, you can't skate anywhere in Japan. Like everywhere, it's like off limits to skate. And then somebody will tell you something right away as soon as you start trying to skate there. So I'm like, where the fuck am I even supposed to longboard? He's like, oh, well, you just gotta like do it at night where people won't notice and you won't get in trouble. I'm like, dude, I'm on a student visa. I'm not really trying to get yelled at and risk my visa. And I don't know. It's been kind of difficult trying to find places to skate out here. Not gonna lie. All right, questions about YouTube, questions about content creating. Have you ever been with another man? Egg-shaped Israeli operative says. Have I ever been with another man? That's for me to know and you to not find out. Now, hey, story time in another video. No, I'm just kidding. No, I have not. I promise I haven't. I promise I have not been with another man. Do you ever play at any bars in Tokyo? Back when I was filling in for my friend's band, they were called A Good Night's Sleep. Yeah, we played a couple different bars, but I haven't actually played out in a while. JAV debut when? That's a great question, Kevin. We'll just have to find out. As you guys may or may not know, next to my apartment, like really close to my apartment, there's like one of the most popular corn studios in Japan. It's right here. So, hey, if things start getting a little bit difficult and money starts getting tight, I might have to go over there, pay them a visit. Daddy might have to go pay a visit. Yo, dude, thank you for your experience sharing with us. Helps a lot. Mage with Guns, love to hear it. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for supporting, dog. Can you use that mic to record two black men mating sensually? This mic? Of course I can. I mean, I don't see why not. Just haven't had the opportunity yet. But if I caught that sometime out in the wild, yeah, sure. I mean, why not? Of course, consensually, I would ask them for their consent before I started filming. But yeah, I suppose I could do that. Are you married to Tammy Hole from YouTube? Don't know who that is or what that is. Would you do Twitch? Adrian says. I mean, is there a reason that I should be doing Twitch and not YouTube live streaming? Does anyone know? I don't know. Like I said, guys, I'm not up to date with tech and apps and stuff like that. I don't ever watch Twitch. I don't know how to use Twitch. I've never watched Twitch, so I tried to stream on Twitch one time and it was weird and I didn't understand it. So I'm just sticking to YouTube streaming right now. But if there's like some reason that I should do Twitch, I guess let me know. Thanks. The fuzzy thing definitely seems to work at isolating out the noise. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Yeah. This mic is pretty dope. It's a Rode mic. And like I said, people always ask what camera I'm using. This is the camera. It's a GoPro Hero 6. You guys don't even need a GoPro or like a special camera though. You guys can just film on your phone. I guarantee if you have a smartphone, it probably records decent video, decent audio. So a lot of really popular YouTubers and streamers just use their phones, guys. So you don't need a special setup or anything. Adrian says, doing well, dude. Still grinding with school, man. Yes, sir. Love to hear it. Stressed over here, but still grinding. Yeah. Yep, same with me. Got my karate test tomorrow. Okay. Dang, that's badass, dude. Good luck. Good luck on the karate test. Karate, should I say. I guess I'm in Japan, the land of karate, and I'm pronouncing it wrong. Karate. If anyone wants to know, kara means like empty. Empty. It's also the kanji for like air or empty, and then te is hand. So it's like empty hand. Karate. It's a Japanese word, right? So empty hand is what karate means. Jose, shout out to Jose. He says, greetings from Mexico, my dude. Love the viz. Jose, gracias chingon. Adrian said, oh, sorry, oops. You got that bisexual swag. Thank you. I guess I'll take that as a compliment. Is it the way that I'm dressed? Is it the cup that I'm drinking out of? That bisexual swag. That's better than being metrosexual, right? Probably. Chicken kebab Sovlaki #1. Wow. Hey, there you go. Jesus, what's up with all the bots in the comments? What's up with all the bots? Jesus saves. Yo, I've had people, I don't know if it's like, have I been talking that obnoxiously on my videos lately, but I've had like 3 or 4 different guys message me on Instagram talking about like how I need to come to Jesus. And like, they're not like trying to like be really rude and act like I'm a degenerate and stuff, but they're just like, hey man, like your videos, but like, yo, you should really read up on the Bible and talk to Jesus. Like, I just want you to like find God. Like, whoa. I think I'm doing all right, and I'm not necessarily opposed to it. I don't have a problem with Christianity. I grew up Christian, but I haven't been called to it recently, I guess is what I would say. Sorry guys, getting off topic. Who has questions about YouTube? Who has questions about being a content creator? Because you guys always have questions in my Instagram DMs, but now nobody has questions in the comments here. Would it be, sorry, egg-shaped Israeli operative? I really enjoy your comments. This is right up my alley for humor, and I would love to troll, but right now I'm trying to stick to YouTube comments. Comments about YouTube. Shout out to Haunter. Shout out to Oklahoma. Had a good time in Oklahoma when I was visiting there. Gotta sleep to maintain the looks for the modeling gigs. You know, dude, you're 100% right, man. I need to stay on it, man. Adrian, thank you so much, dude. I'm doing my best. Let's keep grinding, dude. Let's get out of this funk that I've been in. Got to keep the momentum. You guys are right. Thank you, guys. Going to Okinawa in April. Any recommendation for fun spots, food? A lot of people ask me this. A lot of people are like, hey, I'm going to Okinawa. Or like, I know someone who's stationed in Okinawa. You should hang out with them. Guys, like Japan is like this. It's like the size of like California, right? But then there are islands like beneath Japan where like Okinawa is. Okinawa is like almost near the Philippines. And here's Tokyo. Like it's like a different country. It's so far away. So a lot of people are like, hey, I'm going to Okinawa. We should hang out. You might as well be in the Philippines, dude. Like, that's nowhere near me. I've never been to Okinawa. I really want to go. And that sounds really awesome, dude. So enjoy your trip. Mexican Takeover. Enjoy your trip to Okinawa. But unfortunately, I don't have any recommendations. I thought you died, bro. I don't know why you thought that. How much do you earn through YT? Roshna Tami says. So I actually wanted to do a video where I talked about exactly how much money I'm earning through ad revenue, how much money I earn through donations and all of that. But then I mentioned that in the video, and someone commented and said, if you talk about how much money you make through YouTube, YouTube will ban your account, or they'll like give you a strike or something like that. And I didn't know that, but now I'm kind of worried because I've gotten like other strikes on my channel before, and I don't know how many strikes, like if there's I'm an idiot, man. I don't know anything about how YouTube works, so I'm afraid that my channel's gonna get randomly taken down. And yeah, dude, I got 2 strikes on my channel. I think there are strikes. I don't know, like, and both times that it happened, all my views died after that. So anyways, getting to the point here, I make okay money. Let's say at my part-time job in Japan, enough to make like a part-time job being a part-time worker, like close to minimum wage. I'm making close to that amount now off of like just YouTube and content creation type stuff. So I'm not stressed, but I want to do better, obviously. I mean, I still don't have like a lot of money at all. Like I said, I'm making enough money to be a little bit less than like a part-time minimum wage worker. So it's all right. We're on the up and up though. It's always getting better. So there's potential for growth. There's potential for expansion, I guess I would say. What's better, ice cream or frozen yogurt? Great question. I guess it just depends on... that's a great question. I don't know. It depends on the ice... Dude, I'm a frozen custard guy. My favorite is Culver's frozen custard. Frozen custard is fire. Shout out to HT. How was your week? Yo, where are the YouTube comments? Questions about being content creators, etc. All right, nobody wants to talk about YouTube. All right. Thank you, brother. Thank you, Ronan. Hit the like button. Help the guy out. Appreciate it. DJI is another brand of GoPro for content creating. Oh, I didn't know that. No, I've never heard of it, dude. I don't use any DJI products, actually. I might have to look into it, though. I mean, I'm pretty happy with my current setup. I guess when I get a bunch of money and I have money to spend on new stuff, I'll maybe look into it. But right now, I'm happy. What are your hobbies, mate? Honestly, dude, most of my time is spent listening to audiobooks, reading books, studying Japanese, going to the gym. Yeah, lifting, running, training, martial arts. What else do I do? Cooking. I like to cook a lot, and I'm a huge foodie. So if I have like a 1 day a week where I have like absolutely nothing to do, no plans, my favorite thing to do is to find a restaurant here in Tokyo that looks interesting and go by myself, even if I have to wait in line for hours to like a really popular restaurant and then just eat. So those are kind of my hobbies. I mean, is there anything I'm missing? Basket weaving, battling Hercules beetles or whatever. No, I'm just kidding. They do that in Japan. You know those giant beetles, like those stag beetles? That's a legit hobby. I know a guy who collects them, and then he like has them fight. It's a real thing. Not me though. Best Midwest skate park. That's a great question. I don't know. In Chicago at least, a good skate park was... I used to like the Villa Park skate park. It was close to where I lived, but the skate park in Villa Park, like they built it a couple years ago, and it was really nice. All cement. Had a nice little Euro gap that I used to skate all the time. There's a video of me doing an impossible over it on my Instagram. Walk up to a Japanese girl and say $5 sucky sucky, and they'll want to marry you, bro. Trust me, just try it. All right, I'll try it out, and I'll let you guys know how it goes. Thank you, Ronan. What's up, y'all? What's up? Got to get going. Hey, enjoy, Adrian. Yo, take care, man. Have a great weekend. All right, here we go. Planning first trip to Japan. Should I go with some friends or try the solo trip? I mean, it just depends what you want to do, man. Some people enjoy traveling solo more. Some people enjoy traveling on their own. If you travel on your own, dude, like, I think you'd be surprised how easy it is and how fun it is. You don't have to always argue with everybody like every day what we're doing. Oh, we're going to go here. We're going to go to this. Wake up, guys. I want to go. Or have other people conversely telling you to wake up when you want to sleep in. I love traveling alone. I usually prefer to travel alone, though. But if you have a homie or a couple of homies that are super similar to you, and you know you guys aren't going to argue too much, and you're on the same page, and you want to do the same stuff, yeah, go with your friends. But traveling alone, guys, if you have never traveled alone, do it. Do it for sure. You will grow as a person if you travel alone. It's an incredible experience, actually. Hey, Bobby H, thank you so much for the $2. He says, have you ever gotten into a fight in Japan? A fight, like a fist fight? No, I've never gotten into a fist fight. I mean, I spar at the kickboxing gym or the MMA gym that I go to, but I've never, I mean, you know, sparring gets out of hand occasionally, but I've never gotten, like, seriously, like, come to serious blows with anybody. No, I mean, we've gotten a little bit emotional at times for sure, but nothing like that. I mean, more than, like, Japanese people aren't really... They don't tend to be super aggressive anyways, so, like, when you go to America, dude, like, when I visit America and you go out to a bar or something like that, I kind of forgot how everybody's peacocking. Like, all the guys are peacocking. You go to a bar in America, and, like, every guy's, like, looking at you, it seems like, and they're, like, every guy's trying to act all tough. Everyone's peacocking. Everyone's, like, got all their testosterone going like crazy. But in Japan, it just seems like everyone's just kind of, like, having fun, keeping themselves, like... I don't know, maybe it's in my head, but when I was in America recently, I felt like I was walking around the bar, like, feeling like I had to, like, stand up and look tough for everyone. It was really, really strange, actually. But no, not in Japan. I mean, the foreigners give you more problems, at least in my experience, the foreigners give you more problems than, like, the Japanese people do. But never a fight. I mean, I've, had words with people, but nothing too serious. I'm not like like I said, if I got into a fight anyways, I would get deported probably, so I'm not trying to do all that. Hey, Culver's is goated. Yes, sir. That vid about dating in Japan is so real, bro. It's the same here in Taiwan. Yep, that's what I hear. Same in Korea, a lot of people say. Same in Thailand, a lot of people say. A lot of guys come just for the women and end up bitter and angry later on. Yeah, totally. All the guys that message me on Instagram and say, like, hey, how do I get a Japanese girlfriend? Should I move to Japan to get a Japanese girlfriend? I always tell them no, dude. Like, you should move to, if you want to have fun, you want to screw around in Japan a little bit, like, okay, go for it. Have some experiences, whatever, but don't come here and be like, I need to find a wife. I almost guarantee you, if you come here with that mindset, you will leave, or not even leave. You will end up being disappointed. Thoughts about streaming on Twitch as well. I just addressed this earlier, but I've never used Twitch. I don't watch Twitch. I guess I used Twitch like once, but I don't know why. Is there a reason that I should be using Twitch instead of YouTube? I don't know. I just stick to YouTube because that's what I know. How do you mog the Japanese people who stare at you judgingly when you vlog? Honestly, I don't even know, dude. When I'm vlogging, I'm just in my own world. I generally don't even notice anyone unless they, like, say something to me. And if you've watched enough of my vlogs, you will see that, like, Japanese people usually don't bother me. If I ever do get bothered, like, it's foreigners. And, yeah, if someone's just looking at me, I usually don't even notice. But if they, like, say something, then I'll just be like, hey, what's up? How's it going? It's usually the foreigners that say stuff. Japanese people don't even, I mean, I don't know. I think they stare at me or whatever, but I don't even know, man. I don't notice, man. Like I said, dude, I got ice in the veins, dude. I'm locked in. I'm in my own world. I'm not really worried about what other people are doing, so I don't even notice when people are staring at me. If they say something to me, I'll say something back, but yeah, generally, I don't even notice. My espresso here. Shout out to my brother for the espresso machine. It's really good. Really good. I quite like it. What's good, Kunagi-sa? Hey, what up, Kunagi-sa? What's up, homie? What's cracking, bro? What's something you wish you learned earlier in life? Man, that's a question I have to think about for a while. Something that I wish I learned earlier in life? I don't know, man. I don't spend too much time wishing that I did things earlier or learned things earlier because I really I love who I am right now, and I think my life is perfect how it is, and I think this is the journey. I mean, I know this is generic, but I think this is the journey that I should be on and that I'm meant to be on, and if I did something earlier in life or I learned something earlier in life, I wouldn't be on this journey that I'm on now, and I love my journey, so that's just how it is. Hey, George, thanks for the $5, dog. Appreciate you always tuning in and being supportive and being a cool-ass member of the Discord. Police locals ever make it difficult for you to film in public? See ya in Tokyo in 3 weeks, bro. Looking forward to it, man. Let's hang out. Yeah, dude, I've never had locals or police ever say anything to me about filming. Literally never even once. Well, I guess I had like a local, like a couple, like 2 or 3 times I've had locals just like ask me like, hey, are you a YouTuber? Like never has anyone given me any issues. They've just been interested. Yeah, the only time that people have, like I said, Japanese people, I'm sure they're probably thinking things about me and not saying them. Hey, Josh, thank you so much for the comment, dog. Look forward to seeing you soon. Feeling 100K subs by the end of 2025. Thank you. Sorry, George. Yeah, but I'm sure Japanese people think things about me filming in public, but nobody ever says anything to me. Foreigners, the only people that actually said things to me are foreigners. It's always like foreigners in the comments or foreigners that'll like see, oh, you're the YouTuber guy. You know Japanese people don't like you, right? You know you shouldn't be doing this. What, like, all right. Sure, man. Yeah, generally that's it. Japanese people and the police have never given me any issues. Are you in your basement? No, dude, I live in a 1-room apartment, so definitely not my basement. Do you use particular software to edit your videos? I don't really do much editing on my videos, so I just Googled like the easiest software to edit things with, and it was cheap or free. It's called CapCut, CapCut. So I downloaded CapCut for PC, and I try to do as little editing as possible because I hate editing, and also I want to keep the videos to be as much just young James and young James pure honest opinions as possible. And I figure the more that I edit them and try to alter just the experience, the more it becomes not me. So ideally the video is just like you're watching and it's just like you're talking like I'm your friend and we're just like talking and hanging out. Like that's the goal for most of my videos. So yeah, the less editing I can do, the better. Shout out me, please, 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 Grace. Hey, what up, Grace? Ohayo gozaimasu. Ohayo gozaimasu. Konnichiwa. Will you be my wingman? Are you in Japan, the portly patriot? I will be. Hey, I've said this before on my YouTube videos. You guys want me to be your wingman, like legit? I swear to God, you have to pay me. But if you guys want to email me, youngjamesYT@gmail.com, YUNGJAMEZYT@gmail.com. Yo, send me an email. Here, I'm going to put it in the chat right here, my email. Like, I ain't going to do this for free because I'm a busy man. But some people have literally asked me shit like this. Like, yo, will you be a wingman for me? Will you show me, like, a bar that I can go to where I can meet people or girls here? And then, like, teach me, like, whatever, how to talk to them or something. Like, hey, yeah, I'm not perfect, but I'll literally do that if you guys want to send me some money. I will literally meet you in Tokyo and help you wingman if that's what you want to do. But like I said, you got to send me some money, dude. I'm busy. I'm not just meeting up with random people. Not that you're just random people. Thank you for watching. I appreciate everyone, but also, like, I get a lot of requests like this, so. All right, sorry, where were we? Oh gosh, thank you for the donations, guys. I'm trying to keep up with the donations. Sorry. Oh. Went back to Japan in February. A lot to take in. Dank magician god. Really? What was there a lot to take in? How long have you been away from Japan? Yeah, I mean, Japan's very different, dude. When I go back to the States and then I come to Japan, it's crazy. Usually the first 3 days, it's like culture shock. But then, like, boom, it just hits you one day and you're just like, I'm Japanese now. Or when we go back to the States, the first couple days, I'm, like, bowing to people and shit. And I'm like, this is so weird. And then, like, after the third day, it's like, okay, I never left. I'm just American now. American. Howdy. So that's usually how things work for me. Hey, Steven, thank you so much for the donation. He says, keep doing what you're doing, bro. I'm out here in LA grinding out, and your videos are great. I went to Japan 2030. You went to Japan in 2033. Interesting. I wonder how you... That's really cool, dude. How did you go to Japan in 2033? It was such a refreshing country compared to Los Angeles. Keep being real, bro. Hey, thank you, Steven. No, seriously. Dude, I'm glad that you came to Japan. Dude, it will change your life just seeing the world. If you've never been out of the country, it will change your life. You'll gain so much experience and worldview. I mean, you could be one of those, like, victim guys, like haters who comes out here and just, like, hates things. Or you come out here and recognize, hey, the world's different. The world's interesting. There's a lot I can learn out here. A lot of interesting opportunities and people to meet and different life experiences I can gain to change my worldview and make myself wiser. So definitely recommend traveling. I mean, everyone wants to travel, right? So if you can travel, especially to somewhere like Japan that's super different from your home country, go ahead and go for it. I'm glad you came out here, Steven. Thank you so much for supporting. I appreciate the donation. And, dude, let's just keep grinding, man. Shout out to LA. Haven't been there in years, but, yeah, shout out to LA. Israel says, are you home alone? I live alone, so yes, I am home alone. Or are you talking about the movie? I have been told that I look like Macaulay Culkin before. What do you guys think? When are you leaving Japan and where will you go, Texas? I'm not sure. I would love to visit Texas again. I had a great time in Texas when I was there. I went to Dallas and I also went to Austin. I really enjoyed Austin. Dallas was a little bit, it seemed like there wasn't too much going on there. It just kind of seemed like a big city, like kind of boring. But yeah, I'd love to go to Texas, maybe live there someday. When I'm leaving Japan, I might leave in like a year after I graduate. However, not totally sure. We'll just have to see what happens, man. My opinion changes all the time. Different opportunities, different doors open every single day that I'm here. So I don't know, man. Maybe in a year after I graduate school and I don't have any reason to be here anymore. All right, let's see. Where are the questions about YouTube? Thank you guys for all of the questions. Really appreciate it. But I'm trying to talk about YouTube stuff because I had people requesting that I talk about YouTube. But now people aren't asking questions about YouTube. You guys want to ask questions about content creating. Where are the questions about YouTube? Is moving to Japan permanently worth it? All right, guys. All right. All right, maybe next time I'll do just a general Japan life stream so I can answer general Japan life questions because it seems like that's what everybody wants to know about. What do you think about false information being spread about Japan on YouTube? Okay, that's something interesting. I don't know what kind of false information is there. Would you mind elaborating? I don't really know. But if there is false information about Japan being spread on YouTube, I mean, I think that's sad and that's tough. I mean, If you're just talking about opinions, I mean, there are a lot of foreigners that come out here and they don't like Japan and they don't assimilate, and then they make videos talking about how much Japan sucks and how angry they are that they live in Japan. Yeah, I mean, I'm not necessarily happy about that, but those people serve their purpose, man. I'm not like worried about what other people are doing. Those people, maybe there are other people who think like them, and then they watch that video and they say, okay, you know what? Actually, I don't want to go to Japan. And then less negative people come to Japan. So I don't know. Those people serve our purpose as well. So I'm not particularly angry about those type of people. Hey, loved your vids. Lived in Yokosuka for 3 years. Magno172. Thanks for the $2, dog. I appreciate it. Yokosuka, I've never been there, but yeah, that's where the military base is. I'm assuming you were a military guy. Shout out to all the veterans. Shout out to all the military people watching. And no, I'm not a military guy. A lot of people think that. I'm not in the military. Haven't been in the military. Don't ever plan to be in the military. But shout out to the troops. Can you cook? I'm a kid and I can cook. Hey, shout out to Cooking with Clayton. I don't know. I think I can cook. Let's ask the chat. What do you guys think? Can I cook? I cook sometimes in my videos. I think I can cook all right. How many subscribers do you have? Well, thanks for the question. If you would just look on my page here, it says I have 23.1K subscribers. Shout out to all the subs. Here we go. What made you start doing YouTube, and what's the story behind your camera style? Sorry if you've answered already. Marwayne. Thank you so much. Marwane? Thank you so much for the question. What made me start doing YouTube was I just always consumed a lot of YouTube, and I thought it'd be cool to start making YouTube videos for myself. I think when I was younger, I used to wish that I had like cool friends. I mean, I had some cool friends, but then I had kind of had a lot of like kind of shitty friends, and a lot of like had a lot of like bullies around me and people that I didn't trust and didn't like, and I always wanted to be surrounded by people who were super, super inspirational and passionate about things they do, and people who wanted to be like the best version of themselves, kind of. So I spent a lot of time watching YouTube and like kind of trying to surround myself with those people on YouTube if I couldn't find these really, really inspirational friends in real life. And then I watched that all the time, and I started to think, man, like I wanna talk about this stuff because I have opinions that maybe these people aren't talking about, but I feel like this would be beneficial to somebody. I want to go and start yapping on YouTube, man. And I wasn't doing music anymore. I used to do music, and that was a really nice creative outlet for me. Good to get my opinions and my thoughts and my feelings out there into the world. So I was like, man, I'm just gonna go on and rant sometimes. And even a couple of my first videos, it was videos where I literally wanted to like rant to someone. Like maybe I was gonna call my brother, or I was gonna talk to my friend, and I was like gonna rant about something, and they weren't even available on the phone or whatever. And I'm like, I'm just gonna like make a video and just like get my thoughts out and just rant. And I went out somewhere and I just like started yapping on camera, and then I put it up, and some people are like, hey man, I like your opinions. Thanks for doing this. Thanks for saying this. I've thought this same thing. I've thought this same thing forever, but nobody ever said it. I didn't know anybody else actually felt like I did. And then I was like, man, that's nice. I'm glad that people can take something from these videos. So I kind of stuck with it. And yeah, I think that's what got me into YouTube. And then the story behind my camera style, no story really, just my mom. I wanted to like make skate videos, like skateboarding videos years ago. My mom bought me a GoPro, and then yeah, I started using the GoPro, and then everyone's always like, how come you film in 4:3? Why do you film in 4:3? I don't even know that I'm filming in 4:3. I don't even know what that is, but it was just like the default setting on my GoPro here. So that's just why I use this camera. Guys, if you can't tell, I know nothing about tech. I know nothing about, like, I'm not very smart. I just yap. Hey, Hispanic Panic 9, thank you so much. Thank you, dog. Love your videos. I really like how honest you are. Thank you, dude. Shout out to Hispanic Panic. I really appreciate it, man. Let's have a good 2025, dog. What camera do you use? GoPro Hero 6. I got it in this little thingamajiggy contraption with the Rode external mic. This is the camera I've always had. What's up, Jimmy? Love your videos. Yo, what up, Joey? Thanks for watching, dog. Appreciate it. All right, where are the more YouTube comments? Sorry, guys, if I'm missing your comments. Hey, what up? Shout out to Leek. Thank you for watching, Leek. Appreciate it, dog. Good luck to you. How much pressure do you feel on uploading videos regularly? Yeah, I definitely feel that pressure because I want to stay consistent with this, but I have so many different responsibilities, so many things going on in my life. So I would say currently it feels like pressure a little bit, but also I want to do it. So it's a good pressure. It's a good pressure, but obviously I want to get more in the routine. So I'm trying to really get locked in my schedule here in 2025. So it's a good pressure. I'm glad that I feel some pressure. I think I should feel some pressure. I tend to do well under pressure. So yeah. Yeah, to stay in the algorithm, of course, of course. You definitely, when you take a little bit of time off, when I visited America and took like 2, 3 weeks off, both times I came back and I started making videos and my views dropped dramatically. Is that dramatically? Dramatically. So yeah, you got to stay on it. But I mean, don't burn yourself out, man. Like I wouldn't be doing the YouTube if it was something that I didn't want to do. So you got to know when to take a little break and when to just keep it real. Stay true to yourself, man. Don't burn yourself out and turn it into a job. That's how I like to think about it. So what camera do you use? I use a GoPro Hero 6. All right, all right. Do you feel like branching out your vid types where it's less related to Japan stuffs only? Well, I already think that I don't just talk about Japan only. I definitely talk about Japan less than I think when I started making videos. But yeah, of course. I mean, I feel like I have so much more to offer the world and the YouTube scene and all the subscribers than just being the Japan guy. So yeah, I plan to branch my content out into other stuff, and I am, at least I think I am, branching out my content into other stuff. And a lot of people, if you are a content creator and you're like in one box, and you try to make a different video about something that you want to do that's different from your normal content, a lot of commenters are going to be like, dude, don't do that. We're not going to watch you if you do that. People aren't going to watch you if you do that. And that's what people did on my first videos. When I started first making any videos that weren't just about Japan, I made a couple videos about like lifting or something. And then, dude, like the first time I did that, a whole bunch of the comments were like, stop doing that, man. We don't want to hear about that. We just came here for Japan. Nobody's going to watch you if you change your content style, man. You're not going to have any future. That other market's already oversaturated. And I was like, shit, they might be right. But this is what I want to do, and this is what I'm passionate about, so I'm going to keep doing it. And then I kept talking about, like, mindset and my goals, my gym lifestyle, healthy lifestyle, fitness, all that. And what do you know now? Every time I post a video that's not about like that or like out the mud, everyone's like, man, where's the next out the mud vlog? Where's the next out the mud? We don't want to hear about just Japan stuff all the time. So, I mean, there are always going to be haters. There are always going to be commenters saying, we're not going to watch you anymore. You don't have any future in this other type of content. But you can't listen to people like that, man. You just have to stay true to what you want to do. And if it's something that you're passionate about, that's going to be your best content. So don't listen to the haters, man. All right, all right, all right, all right. Trying to catch up with the comments here, guys. Thank you so much. Oh, here we go. You keep a log or content calendar of all your future content ideas, or do you make them more on the spot when a topic comes to mind? Yeah, dude. Oh, my phone. I'm filming with my phone, but I would show you the notes app on my phone. I have the notes app, and like anytime I'm out and I just think of like a video that I want to talk about, or it doesn't even have to be a video, it's just something that comes to mind. I'm like, dude, I want to rant about this. And then I could turn this into a video. I put it into the notes app on my phone. If you look at the notes app on my phone, you can just scroll forever. There's so many videos, so many videos. And then usually if I'm like, all right, I have time on Thursday to shoot videos this week. On Thursday, I'm going to talk about this because this is what's on my mind lately, and I've been thinking about it, and this is what I'm passionate about. This is what I want to talk about this week. But I still have dude, I have like hundreds of videos that I want to talk about. But then sometimes you get out there also and you're like, I don't know, like I'm not in the mood to talk about this thing that I plan to talk about today. And I'm a big believer in like being in the mood and being passionate. And I feel like that's why people watch me in general also, is because when I talk about something, it's because I'm passionate about it. And I tell the best stories when it's something that I'm passionate about and that I'm emotionally attached to. So if I'm not in the mood to talk about something, I don't really want to talk about it because I feel like I'm going to put out like kind of a boring little weak sauce video. So I try to stick to things that I'm currently like are on my mind or that are bugging me. All right. Thank you guys for the comments. Ever considered a YouTube channel where you teach Japanese? Having the young James has a teacher would be sick, not gonna lie. I haven't considered starting a YouTube channel for that, but I have considered making videos in Japanese where I'm talking the whole time in Japanese. And then I've also considered making more videos talking about how I learned Japanese. Guys, I'm not fluent in Japanese. I can't teach people. Like I wouldn't say that I could teach people. I've offered before to like be people's speaking partners. Like we can kind of practice together, which I think that's okay. Like if you want to email me and you want to like practice speaking Japanese with me and we can learn together, I'm happy to do that. But guys, I'm not fluent. I shouldn't be teaching people Japanese. My Japanese isn't good enough to be teaching people. And on top of that, I don't really have much passion to teach people Japanese. I mean, I'm passionate about learning the language, but not necessarily teaching. So, yeah. By any chance, you know an American YouTuber named Tokyo Sam? He's a big American white guy living in Japan for 20 years and speaks fluently Japanese. Maybe do a collab with him. Yeah, I do know Tokyo Sam. He's a super cool guy. We actually just messaged on Instagram yesterday I think it was, and we talked about doing a video together. So, of course, I know Tokyo Sam. Hell yeah, he's a super cool guy. At least from what I know so far, I really enjoy his videos, his content, and he seems like a super cool guy. So maybe like next month we're going to be doing some type of video together. Yeah, I know Tokyo Sam. Hey, shout out to Steven. Thank you again for the $5, dog. Another park bench story, bro. You got that peak storytelling. That's true. The thing is, it's been so cold here and like really windy, really windy around Tokyo lately. So I kind of don't want to like go out and sit on a park bench and like the wind would be blowing. It would kind of suck. But dude, I have some park bench stories to tell. I have some more interesting stories to tell recently. I love telling stories, guys. I love telling stories. I need to make more stories and go out more. But yeah, dude, I definitely plan to be telling more park bench stories. I'm so glad you guys enjoyed those videos where I was hanging out in that park talking, just being an idiot. So thank you, Steven. Yeah, dude, I definitely plan to do some more videos like that. Thanks, dog. Play Fane, please. Thank you for the donation, Ashton Benning. I don't know what Fane is. I'm sorry, dog. But thank you for the donation. Thanks for watching. All right. Yo, these people are tweaking in the chat. I don't even know what y'all... Yo, that is a crazy question, Meagle. That is a crazy question. I'm trying to keep things about YouTube and content creation right now. Always watch vids on the train. Much love. Thank you, Joey. Appreciate it, dog. What is your favorite animal? A favorite animal is a dog, without a single doubt. If your favorite animal is not a dog, what are you doing? Cat people, take the L. Cats suck. Cats suck. No, I'm just kidding. Cats are fine, but like they don't compare to dogs. They don't compare to dogs. And if you like cats, I got questions. That's all I'm gonna say. If you like cats more than dogs, I got questions. Man Ant said, yeah, it's odd, man. I've been watching videos on Japan since I was a teenager. I've always wanted to live there, but no one makes videos as real as you're my dude. And I appreciate the content, man. I mean, I'm sure there are other real YouTubers out there, but maybe they just aren't as well known or whatever. So, thanks for watching, dog. I really appreciate it. Do you always use that mic when you're vlogging? Yes, I do always use this mic. The only time I don't is when I'm streaming off of my iPhone here. But I always use this. This is my setup, guys. Stop asking me what my setup is. This is what it is. It's a GoPro Hero 6 with an external Rode microphone. This is my setup, and I just hold it like this. I do have a tripod as well, but I don't really use the tripod unless I'm standing somewhere. I like to walk. I like to like walk and stand when I'm doing my videos. Will you still make videos when you get back from Japan? Yeah, I plan to, for sure, without a doubt. The thing is, the times that I've visited home since I've been making videos, it's just like I'm seeing all my family. I'm going out with my family this day. I'm meeting friends that I haven't seen this day and that day, and like I've got all these things. And then it's like if I took time away from doing all that to be like, oh, I got to make videos today, it would kind of like defeat the purpose of the trip a little bit, I think. So, you know, it's just the unfortunate reality of it. Sometimes I'm gonna have to take off 2 or 3 weeks here or there. But yeah, if I settle down back in America, I definitely plan to continue making YouTube videos without a doubt. Even if I get like a full-time job, if I get an office job, like I graduate with my degree, go back to the States and work just like a normal job, I definitely plan to continue making YouTube videos, guys. This has been a great journey, a great adventure. I've been loving connecting with everybody and just putting my thoughts out into the world. So yeah, I definitely plan to continue making YouTube videos when I get back to the States. Do you worry that if you leave Japan, it will be harder to make unique videos? Yeah, I mean, I've thought that before. I've definitely thought that. And like I said, people comment that all the time. People are always like, oh, I can't believe this guy says he's going home. If you go home, nobody's going to watch you. We only watch you for Japan content. Yeah, I mean, some people say that. But then also, like I said, anytime I make a video that's not about like Japan stuff, and I make like, oh, the out the mud vlogs or fitness videos, then people are always like, yes, this is what we've been waiting for. And then when I make videos about Japan content, then other people are commenting saying like, oh, we want to see more like gym videos. We want to see this. So like, I mean, there are always going to be haters. I would say just do what you want to do and do what you're passionate about. Like I said before, man, the best content that you make whether it be music, whether it be just like art, like painting, drawing, whether it's videos. The best content that you make is going to be the content that you're passionate about and that you have an emotional attachment to. So do what you want to do, man. I mean, if I was out here talking about stuff that I didn't care about every day, if I just continue talking about like anime, like people always ask me, what's your favorite anime? Talk about Japan culture. What's the best gaming district or something in Japan? I mean, dude, I don't know. Like, I don't know any of that stuff. And if I mean, I guess I kind of even do know, like, oh, you can go to Akihabara, in Japan, Kimetsu no Yaiba is a really popular anime. And if I sat here and talked about, like, I know that stuff, but I just don't care about it. Like, I couldn't be bothered to make all these videos about that, and I feel like it's not really interesting if I'm talking about something that I don't really care about. So, long rant, but hope you get the idea. Why do you prefer making videos over streaming? Well, I just like making videos because I like getting out, and I feel like when the chat's going, I love the chat. I love the chat once a week or so. I love to talk to the chat and connect with the subs, no doubt. But when I'm out and I don't have any distractions and I'm just in my head and I'm just like yapping, straight up yapping, I feel like that's when I do my best work. I mean, sure, I'll drop some gems here and there while I'm doing a live stream and I'm talking to people for sure. But dude, I like to get out and it feels like I'm talking to myself when I'm just out there on the camera, just me and the camera. It feels like I'm talking to myself, and I spend a lot of time talking to myself, so I'm really comfortable talking to myself and just straight yapping. How much calories and protein do you consume a day, bro? Well, I'm about 174 pounds right now, so I consume about 174 grams of protein a day and about 2,500 calories every day. Who's your favorite YouTuber to watch, or who inspires you the most? Yo, great question, Mr. DC. Great question, because I watch a lot of YouTube. Mr. DC says, who's your favorite YouTuber to watch? Who inspires you the most? My favorite YouTuber, the person who has inspired me the most, is No Joke Howard. I'm going to put it in the chat right here. No Joke Howard. Oops. And he was a gentleman who moved to Cambodia. He moved to Cambodia on his own and pursued like professional kickboxing in Cambodia, and he has just crazy stories. He's unhinged. He's way more unfiltered than I am. He's way more honest than I am. He's funnier than I am. If you watch his videos, you're gonna notice things that like I've probably copied or like repeated his jokes and his humor because I watch so much of his videos, and then I just like kind of talk like him without even realizing it. If you watch his channel, you're actually gonna think like, yo, you're just a copier of No Joke Howard. But he's funnier than I am. He's realer than I am, and rest in peace, he passed away. But he has insane stories, better storyteller than me. My favorite YouTuber ever is No Joke Howard. But besides No Joke Howard, I watch Matt Ogus, like the old Matt Ogus videos. I liked when he used to do Matt Versus. He's a bodybuilder, and he used to just talk about like, yo, today I'm doing this, and he used to talk about being a student and having no money and watching his YouTube channel grow, and just really inspirational stuff about like doing your best and setting goals and watching things just get better and get bigger in real time. And that was really exciting. So Matt Ogus, No Joke Howard. Currently, I watch, who do I watch actually? Lately, I've been on this like manosphere kick where I've been watching people talk about dating and stuff, because a lot of people have been asking me about dating and stuff like that. And how do I do this for dating? How do I get girls? And also, I've had my fair share of failure with dating here in Japan. Like I've had a lot of fails. I mean, not lately, but when I first got here, so I've been wanting to learn, like, what am I doing wrong in the dating scene? So I've been watching, like, dating content, actually, recently, and a lot of people are going to say that's cringe, that's so lame, you should never take advice about dating from online. I mean, whatever, you can say that, but it's had real serious results for me. So I've been watching, like, dating stuff kind of on YouTube lately. Like, there's this guy, FitX Fearless, that I've been watching. He's had, like, seems like good advice, and anytime I've employed his advice into my real life, it is paid off for me. So I've been watching like dating content actually lately. Like I said, I know that's cringe. I know a lot of people are gonna say that's cringe, that's embarrassing. But I mean, okay, if you think that's cringe and embarrassing, and you're too good to watch that, and you're too good to learn about stuff like that, then don't learn about it and continue living your life, man. But that's, some people like me aren't so cool that we just get dating just like that. We need to like actually study this shit. So. All right, keeping up here. Thank you, Mr. DC, for the great question. I love talking about YouTubers. How do you deal with banking, U.S. credit cards or Japanese? Well, I don't have a Japanese credit card, but I do have a Japanese bank account with a cash card. The cash card, it's not even a debit card. You can't even pay like as a debit card. You can only withdraw cash for it with it. So I have a Japanese bank account with a Japanese cash card, and then I still have this money that I saved up in the U.S. when I was working there, etc. And then that's on my credit card. So I use my U.S. credit card, and I get like my points and stuff with that. And then I use my Japanese cash card. So I use both. Do you do BJJ? I wouldn't say that I do BJJ. I go to an MMA gym, and I don't know, once every week, once every 2 weeks or so, I join like the MMA or the BJJ class. So I'm like a really, 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 really low level like white belt grappler. But yeah, I've done a little bit of BJJ for sure. I guess I know the basics. I'm better and more comfortable at striking for sure. But I have done BJJ before. We got tweakers in the chat. We have hella tweakers in the chat. I don't even know what play feign is. I don't know what it is. I'm sorry, you skipped my question. Rizzy, what was your question, dog? Did you don't? I mean, there are a lot of people's questions I skipped, I think. I'm sorry if we didn't talk about YouTube. If you donated, I really apologize. Yeah, the spammer's mad annoying. Agree. I might have to block this dude because now I can't see the rest of the other people's questions. Make a video cooking sushi pizza, please. I don't know what that is. Sushi pizza? That sounds crazy. I'll do more cooking videos, though, if you guys want. I have had some people asking, like, how do I cook this? How do I cook that? How do I make my eggs? I actually talked about that in, like, the last Out the Mud. Talked about how I make my famous eggs. Just make content you want, dude. Yeah, dude, totally agree, without a doubt. Out the Mud is good. Thank you so much. I'm filming the next Out the Mud tomorrow, guys. Sunday, I'm filming it tomorrow. Today's Saturday morning. I'm going to be filming the next Out the Mud tomorrow. Yes, bro, more cooking vids. All right, thank you, Joey. I will do more cooking vids. Yo, and by the way, guys, the physique is coming together, y'all. Physique is coming together. I was super inspired by my workout with Jacob last week. We had a great lift last week, and he was just talking about getting big, lifting, and I was like, man, I need to start taking the gym more seriously. Like, I go to the gym, like, almost every day, but I feel like I've been kind of going through the motions lately. So, like, after, like, hearing him talk about how every single rep, he's really thinking about what muscles he's working, that mind-muscle connection, like, I was really inspired to... I mean, I'm spending so much time in the gym already, I might as well go there with a purpose instead of just going there and, like, just throwing shit around. So I've been really inspired lately to really work on my physique. We need another story on a park bench. Yeah, dude, without a doubt. I got you, man. I got you. I got a couple stories I can tell. Psycho girl in the countryside was legendary. Yes, she was legendary. We'll say that. Haven't talked to her since. Hey, thank you, Steven. Thank you, dog. Yes. Appreciate it, bro. Sorry, guys. Trying to keep up here with the comments. Play feign. All right. I'm so far behind. Thank you guys for all the questions. Psycho girl in the... Are we just calling... Is that what we call her now? Psycho country girl story? Psycho country, the one about the girl who gave him blue balls. That was my first Young James video. Yes, that was the video. Wakatta. Nihongo o shieru wa... Oshieru no ne. Oshieru no wa mendokusai da ne. Yes. Mendokusai desu. Mendokusai. Is being authentic the secret sauce to YouTube? Well, it depends on what kind of videos you're making, what your content style is, obviously. If you're making videos about gaming or you're making videos about something that's not just like you and your opinions, I don't necessarily think being authentic is the secret sauce. But if you're a vlogger who spends most of your time talking in front of the camera, if like all your videos are you just talking to the camera, I would say that being authentic is the secret sauce. And, you know, maybe not for everyone, because some people... Sorry, guys, this is just the sad reality of the world. Some people just aren't that interesting. Some people just aren't, like, that funny. And that's not for me to say that, oh, I'm perfect and I'm so hilarious and interesting and cool and charismatic. But it seems like that's what does well for me, just talking and being myself. In the videos where I try to talk about things where I don't know about as well, I think it comes off, and then people are like, this isn't really that interesting. But then when I talk about something that I really know about, and I don't have to think, I can just go and just yap and just run my mouth. I think those are my best videos. Something that like I said, that I'm emotionally attached to and that I can just be honest about. So I would say if this is going to be like, if you're trying to make videos like similar to how I'm making videos, where it's just you talking to the camera, putting your opinions, I would say, yeah, dude, being authentic, talking about something that you really care about and that you're passionate about, and not being afraid to show that passion, because a lot of people are afraid to show their passion on camera. And I get it, because when you do show your passion, when you show your emotions, when you open up to yourself a little bit, people are going to be in the comments saying, oh, haha, look at how this guy did this guy got emotional. Like, dude, I made that video talking about my ex-girlfriend and how we broke up, and I was like, oh, well, I cried and this and that, and I mean, I was being vulnerable in that video. And so many people in the comments were like, oh, can you believe this guy? This guy's always acting tough in his videos, and now he has this video where, like, oh, he can't even open up to people in his real life, so he has to go to a YouTube video to open up. He has to be all soft and talk about how he cried on, well, like, oh, I guess it's good that at least he's getting it out, but wow, someone was, I don't even know, like, people just like roasted me for being vulnerable in this video. And it's like, okay, well now I mean, I get it. I get why people don't want to be vulnerable on camera, because then that's what happens. Then people love to pick at your insecurities and pick at how vulnerable you are. So, well, that's all right. You guys can comment stuff like that. You guys don't have the balls to be vulnerable and be honest on camera for all of the world to see and make fun of you for. So, I mean, yeah, that's fine, dude. But like I said, if you want to connect with people, you have to show that you're a real person, and you have emotions and you have feelings and you're passionate about something. Yo, Chisom Anyagor says, I'm a YouTuber from Colombia. I sent money to donations. Do you want this? Yes or no? Sorry, I don't have all day. I have to do something right now. Please answer, or iPhone 16 Pro, leave it to. That sounds like a bot comment. Do you pay taxes both the US and Japan? Yep. Yeah, well, you have to file at least. You do have to file. Even if you're living in Japan, you have to file US taxes, so that's been kind of a pain. I've had to do that the last few years. Jimmy should get sponsored by Hanamasa, to be honest. Yeah, dude, I should be, man. I talk about them in every one of my videos. Yo, by the way, sponsor, shout out real quick, Ultra Human. Shout out to Ultra Human Ring Air, guys. Ultra Human. Guys, the link is in my previous videos. The link to buy your own Ultra Human Ring Air. It's also on my Instagram. Promo code YOUNG10, YUNG10. If you guys want a discount on your own Ultra Human Ring Air. This measures your heartbeat, dude, your sleep progress, your steps per day, your movement, your stress levels. It's freaking dope. So shout out to Ultra Human, promo code YOUNG10. Links to buy your own is on my Instagram bio. All right, guys, do the content you want to make. You'll always have viewers. Thank you, AA. Appreciate it, dog. All right, it's simply base to not care about anime. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, anime is fine. I enjoy anime occasionally, but it's definitely not my life. And a lot of people that come to Japan, they're just obsessed with anime, and they like come to Japan thinking that all anime Japan has to offer is like anime stuff, which, I mean, isn't true. But I don't hate anime. All right. Where are the comments about YouTube? All right, so this guy says, I mean, guy you can trust. Guy you can trust, he's talking about Tokyo Sam here, saying some negative stuff about Tokyo Sam. Now, I mean, I didn't know this stuff about Tokyo Sam. I don't know if that's true. I like to do my own research. So so far, he's been a cool guy to me. He seems like a really cool guy. I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt until I meet the guy. I'm not going to be listening to people on YouTube. I've learned my lesson before of listening to what random people say on YouTube, talking crap about other people, and then you meet people and they're actually really cool. So, I mean, I appreciate your input, but I'm going to wait to meet him, and he seems like a cool guy to me so far, so we'll see. I used to watch Og's videos as well. All right, guys, going to answer a few more questions about YouTube content creation here before I log off. Got to head to the gym, actually. I'm going to the gym around noon today, so about to head to the gym. All right. Okay, here we go. All right, this guy says, does FitX dating advice only apply to American Western women? Can it be applied to native Japanese women too? No, I mean, just generally like dating gurus and stuff like that. I mean, obviously there are going to be some people that are dumb and don't really know what they're talking about, but from my experience, it applies all around the world. Obviously, there are small things that make it different, the cultural differences between Japanese dating and American dating, but for the most part, like things that people talk about and people that are like these dating gurus, if it is someone who really knows what they're talking about, they have good advice that generally works pretty well all throughout the world. Obviously, you're going to have to tweak it a little bit based on where you are, how you employ that information into your real life. But yeah, generally, I would say that it's good advice for wherever you are. And I mean, like I said, people always hate when I talk about like dating stuff, or, oh, I learned this from like reading this book about dating or relationships, and people always hate and say, oh, that's so embarrassing or whatever. I mean, that's fine. If you think it's embarrassing, then okay. I don't really care. All I can say is that it's helped me in my life a lot. Like in real time, I've noticed serious results. So people want to hate and make fun of it, so that's fine. All right. Are you always inspired to make videos? Do you have days where it seems like a chore and you just push through it? Yeah, both. I mean, all of that. I mean, there are days when I'm super inspired to make videos and I get out and I bang it out and like, man, I killed that video. There are other days when it seems like a chore and then I get out there and like, I try to make a bunch of videos and I film like 3 and then I watch them back and I'm like, man, I was so awkward. My mind was all over the place. I couldn't talk in this video. And that just happens. And then there are other days when you go out and you push through it anyways and then you actually start cooking. It just depends, man. But you're never going to know until you actually go out and try it. So if you're just like, man, I'm not really feeling it today, and then you don't do it, you're not going to know anyways. So who was it that said you miss 100% of the shots that you don't take? It's kind of like that type of philosophy, in my opinion. And also, you're never going to, like, people are like, I tried to make my first YouTube video and it was really awkward. Okay. You need to make more than one, dog. Like, my first YouTube video had so many cuts in it. I kept stuttering. It was so awkward. I was worried about what people were saying about me. And then by the time I was filming, like, my 5th, 6th, 7th video, I was like, okay, I'm starting to get a little bit better at this. So, I just stuck with it. And I saw someone say, like, I don't remember who it was, but somebody was like, don't even critique your videos. Don't look at the numbers. Don't look at your sub count until you've had, like, 100 videos out. And I was like, wow, that's great advice. So I stopped even watching them back, worrying about how I looked, worrying about my subscriber count. I was like, just put as many videos out as I can. And then by the time I had like 100 videos, I was like, okay, I'm getting a little bit better at this. And a couple of the videos hit the algorithm, and I wasn't necessarily even expecting them to hit the algorithm. So that's just kind of how things go, man. You just have to get into it. Don't worry about like knowing exactly how it's going to go, how you're going to do this, how it's going to be perfect, whatever. Just start doing it, man. Just do it. I mean, people are going to say it's cliche, it's cringe, but, dude, just start doing it, and you're never going to know until you just start doing it, right? Fortnite or Roblox, and Wayne Gretzky said that. Yo. All right, was Wayne Gretzky. All right, thank you, dog. Thank you, Kevin. Thanks for the $2, dog. Fortnite. I've never played Roblox. I don't even know what that is, but I used to play Fortnite. Dude, the one-shot game in Fortnite was so addicting. Yo, if you guys remember COVID lockdown, I think it was the COVID lockdown, they did like a one-shot game on Fortnite where you could like jump really high and then you can just like, you could just shoot people once and they would die. That game was so addicting. I was like up till 8 a.m., literally like 8 a.m. during the COVID lockdown, like every single night playing that with my friends. So much fun. All right, couple more questions about YouTubing. Oh, K&J says, plans to get amateur boxing license in Japan. I don't necessarily have plans, but I have been thinking about it. I've been thinking maybe sometime this year I would have my first match. It would probably be kickboxing. I'm way more comfortable at kickboxing than just regular boxing. But I've been kind of playing with the idea, so there's a chance that I might. But like I said, I have so many other things going on. I feel like if I was going to go into a match legit, I would want to be like spending all of my time and then like enough time to where I don't even have time to film YouTube videos and stuff. Because, I mean, that's scary for me, dude. I want to be as prepared as absolute possible. If I'm going in there facing off with somebody who's trying to take my head off, I want to go into like monk mode where literally all I'm doing is training. But I don't know, maybe I'm making excuses. Maybe I'm just making excuses. But yeah, I've thought about maybe having my first match for sure. All right, guys. Hey, Life with Ron. Howdy. Thank you, dog. Isn't it insane how I found your channel at 14K subs, now you're at 23K? Like, what? Thank you so much, Mr. Scorpion. Yeah, I mean, I don't spend too much time worrying about the subscribers, worrying about numbers, worrying about, hey, this is how many subs I have today, this is how many views I got in this video, because I find the more that I do that, the more I get pulled away from what actually makes my channel what it is. And what actually makes my channel what it is, in my opinion, is just me being myself. And the more that I worry about hitting certain numbers and doing this and doing that and following the algorithm, the more I stop being just completely myself. So I'm trying to look at the numbers less and less and the comments and all of that. But yeah, I mean, it is cool that my channel's growing. I appreciate it. And guys, I've said this before, but pretty much all the videos that have done super well for me are all the videos that I didn't think were going to do super well. Like, I just kind of like put it out there. And then some of the videos where I was like, this is going to be the best video. I spent more time editing this. I have this great idea and I put this video out there. It doesn't really get any views. So kind of like I said before, just do it, man. Just put yourself out there. Just get out there and start making videos, man. Don't worry so much about the specifics. Just get out there and just start doing it. Yo, Bobby H16, thanks for the $2. He says W stream. Thank you for watching, Bobby. And then top 5, gosh, dang it, guys. I'm not trying to talk about anime all the time. I'm trying to talk about YouTube stuff, but I will respond to this one because he has a $2 donation. BCHD says top 5 anime, manga. Also, what is your job? So I'm a student. I'm a student here, but I do make some money from modeling, and I did some voice acting, and I did some real acting, and then also I make a little bit of money from the YouTube stuff. But anyways, top 5 favorite anime, manga. I really like Berserk. I like dark stuff, man. Like I like horror movies and thriller and suspense and stuff like that. So I like similar anime. I like Berserk. I like Hunter x Hunter. I liked Tokyo Ghoul. The first 2 seasons of Tokyo Ghoul got kind of goofy after that. I liked Hellsing a lot. And let's see what else. I mean, Full Metal Alchemist was all right. Gangsta. I liked Gangsta. And then, I don't know, man. I haven't watched anime in a long time, but I'm reading the Berserk manga right now. I like grotesque stuff, man. I like kind of like dark stuff. So, Hellsing, Berserk. Yeah, crazy stuff. Gangsta was good. All right, guys, I'm about to roll off. Got to head to the gym. Thank you guys for watching. Hashiriya says, sometimes just randomly winging it without any expectations on YouTube ends up being your best work. Thank you, dog. Yeah, I totally believe in that. Usually the videos that do really well for me are videos where it's just like, I didn't plan to do this video. It's just I was walking somewhere one day and I had this thought of like, man, that was really strange experience I had. I'm going to talk about that on YouTube later. And then I just like open up my camera and I start ranting, just like I was telling the story to like someone that I know. Like, oh, this is what happened earlier and it was crazy. Yo, bro, check this out. And those tend to be the videos that do best for me, the ones where I have the least amount of thought put into them. So yeah, I would agree with that. All right, guys, I'm about to roll out. Got to go to the gym. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. Thanks for everybody that donated, everybody that tuned in. Next week, guys, once again, next week, 11 a.m. Japan. Actually, no, next week there will be no stream. I have to meet up with a friend who I haven't seen in a really long time. Maybe it'll be at a different time, but I'll let you guys know. I'm going to make a post on the channel about that. Thank you guys for tuning in. Filming the next Out the Mud vlog tomorrow, Sunday. Hopefully it'll be up by tomorrow night. And yeah. All right, thank you guys. Take care. Hope everyone has a great weekend. Bye-bye. Arigatou gozaimashita.